All right, so first thing that I'm getting is a mail coming through. And strangely enough, breaking protocol right off the bat. But that's okay, because this is how this guy communicates. But he's showing me a boat. And I feel like he's making reference to an H name. So the H name, I don't know if this is his name, like a Henry Herbert. I don't know. I don't know. No. Last memory was on a boat. That would explain why he's bringing up a boat. I'm with you, Sammy. Thank you. And the H. Oh, you said your father's name was Henry? Is that the first one that I said? Henry? Oh, I was like Herbert, right?
No, you said, I think you might have said Henry or, and then.
So, Sammy, right off the bat, he's saying the towel was him.
Oh, God.
Okay, the towel was him.
Wow.
And the few issues that you had with animals, which is totally shouldn't be happening with you, right? It's because they were seeing him and freaking out. And so he learned, I probably shouldn't visit while she's working. Okay.
That makes sense.
And so it's a little bit different. You asked if it was familiar energy. And I couldn't say one way or another because he's the one initiating this time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot easier.
Yep.
But some things, just, on a personal note, it explains why the way that he came through with the focus on the boat, which is so not the way that I typically start. But I knew I had to let that go. And it explains why method of passing didn't come up.
Mm-hmm.
So we leave that, right?
Yeah. Because I'm trying to find, there was actually a photo.
Yeah, Sammy. Let him talk.
It was just on the boat, though. That's what I was going to say.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you time. I promise, okay? But I don't want anything to corrupt this moment for you.
Okay.
Okay? So he's telling me that you've been looking at, I don't know if it's like a piece of jewelry or something to honor him with. You've been thinking about like getting a piece of jewelry of some sort or something physical and tangible as an honor to him that you could have with you like on your person at all times. And he's telling me to tell you, don't go overboard.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I've been thinking of something to do. I've got a tattoo that I did years ago, but I feel like I could do more.
Okay. Yeah, don't go overboard. Right? Because no matter what, he's always there with you. And he wanted to take this moment to really reiterate that and drive that home. And he's wanting you to stop worrying about the decisions that you've been forced to make. You've been making all the right decisions.
That's good to know.
And he's wanting me to let you know that he really likes Matt.
That's good to know as well.
He's saying he's like the type of guy that he'd be able to go out and have a pint with. And now he's telling me that he's like, he knows it's really important for you to hear that, because that's one of those things that you've wondered about, but never expressed to anybody. That's strictly for you, between him and you. And he wanted to let you know, like, no, yeah, of course you've got my blessing and everything. And he really, really likes Matt. Okay. And he's showing me one of the things that plagues you is the why still. And there's no good answer for your why. He wishes he had one, but he's so sorry. Because there's not a day that goes by. Like, you're an incredibly strong woman, but he's telling me there's not a day that goes by where she doesn't ask why 1,000 times. Just randomly. Everything will be fine, and then the why will pop in.
Yep.
And he wants you to know that he hears each and every one of them.
Wow.
And whenever he hears them, he's right there with you, trying to console you. And there's no answer that I could give that will make it better. But the next time the why pops in your mind, remember I'm telling you this, is that he hears it, he pops right there with you. Okay? The minute that happens, I want you to open your channel up and feel. Okay? And you'll know what I'm telling you is true.
Yeah.
Reestablishing connection. He's reestablishing connection right now. It's kind of crazy, Sammy, because I feel like his energy is here, then there with you. Here, then there. And it's like back and forth. And so, like right now, I feel like he's there with you at the moment. I'm still connected with him, but he's right there with you.
I can definitely feel him.
He wants to put all of your fears at ease. He wants to take them all away from you. He's wanting to let you know that no matter what happens, he is always, always, always going to be there to protect you. And back there. And he's back there now with you. And back here. And now he's saying, so you see what I'm, it's wild, man. It's that his, I feel his energy pull away and then come back. I mean, it's constantly connected, but it's, I don't know if you're feeling that, but it's boom, 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 boom. And he's saying, no, 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 no. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry.
I'm trying not to.
I know. But he's like letting me know that that's what's happening right now. Like, don't cry. This is what he's saying. Like, don't cry, don't cry. I want you to smile. I want you to smile. The world needs your smile. That's better. And don't look up. He's to your right.
I felt him on my right side.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what he means by this, but he's saying, how's my boy? How's my boy?
Oh, God. Okay, yeah, I think I know what it might be.
Okay. All right, he's overwhelming me with the Father's love. Oh, boy. And specifically memories of just carrying you everywhere. People would be like, put her down, let her walk. And he'd be like, shut up. Don't tell me what to do. And I feel like if I was him, he's really impressing on me, like carrying you like in one arm.
Yeah,
and doing everything.
Always.
Yeah, doing everything with you in his arms. Well, arm. He would just carry you with one. And then he'd switch off. And boop. Boop. It's just an overwhelming feeling of love that he's wanting to convey to you. That no matter what, you'll always be his baby. You'll always be his little girl. That's really, really heavy. Really, really heavy. And he's back with you again. I'm sorry, because I feel like there's going to be moments of delay. Okay, and he wants you to know how incredibly proud he is of you, of the woman that you've become, in spite of. And he leaves it at that. The woman that you've become in spite of. Okay? That's incredibly important for you to know. Incredibly important for you to understand. And he wants you to know that all of your success is you. That is incredibly important as well. Every ounce of success you achieve, you achieved. Because you've done one thing that is so hard for all of us to do. And that's just accept the gifts that you've been given and utilize them to your fullest potential. Don't ever underestimate yourself.
And that's why the last couple of days I've been off, because I keep doing that exact thing.
Well, stop it. Okay? This is from him. There's nothing supernatural about your success. Your success comes from your hard work, from your determination, from your acceptance of your spiritual gifts. And even more importantly, your mind. Because you're an incredibly intelligent woman. Stop underestimating yourself. And he's back there with you. Now I feel like he's like, okay, what else? What else? What else? Like he's wanting to cram it all in. Some of the questions that you have can't be answered at the moment. But he wants to obviously he's letting you know that he's giving you what you need at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Oh yeah, and the door, something happened with the door. The door was him too, is what he's telling me. The door was him too. So whatever it was that was going on with the door or whatever, that was him.
That was because I said to Matt that I thought... Remember how I told you the other day how I thought I heard someone was in the house?
Oh yeah, okay.
So
That was him.
after I said a prayer of protection, I heard one of the doors close.
You didn't tell me that part. And maybe you didn't tell me that part without realizing it so that he could validate that for you. But that was him.
Because after I heard it, then I fell back asleep. Because I felt okay.
Yeah. So, there's a couple of things with this, right? With him coming through in this way. I want you to realize is that he came through, and I mean, right away, he gives me his name, but he brought up the boat as, and which you said is the last memory that you have. And the boat. I mean, it was relentless, right? And this is the thing. This is the beautiful thing about this, is that there's no one way that, anybody comes through. They've all got their unique ways and personalities. But it also confirms that love never dies, no matter what. I only work from the light, so you know that he's in heaven, and so that's where he's coming through from.
Yeah.
Right? And that the love that we have in our hearts.
Is
What?
somebody mowing their lawn at this time of night?
At 9:30 at night? What is going on?
Oh my god.
Oh man. So yeah, someone's mowing the lawn at 9:30 at night. So
Wow.
that's interesting.
Or just taking it for a run.
Yeah, maybe. Doing a beer run with their lawnmower. He loves you so much, Sammy.
I really needed to hear this today too. Because part of this was going to be what I was going to talk to you about later.
I guess he didn't want to wait.
No.
He didn't want to wait.
Spirit comes on.
They come on their time.
Their terms. Yep.
They never come on our time, but always on time.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Always.
It's always on God's time.
When you need it the most, they're there.
Yeah.
And that's for everyone.
That goes without saying. That's across the board.
How you said about Matt as well, that he approved and everything. What I was going to talk to you about has a big part to do with Matt as well.
Nice. Good job. Good job, man.
That's beautiful.
And just remember what I said, because he knows that the why is never going to go away. So sorry about that. But whenever the why does happen, open your channel. Just open up and feel. Take a minute. Stop washing the dog. Stop combing the dog. And just feel for a moment. Okay? And now he's with you. He's still there. But I feel like he's done with me. Like, he's just like, hey, thanks, man.